Now, so in the previous session, we have discussed about parent to child standard association, and we have discussed about parent to child with custom association also with the practical use cases. And we have discussed about child to parent with a standard association as well. Then what exactly the child to parent with a standard association? We have discussed the concept as well. I have explained that complete functionality okay, in the previous session. Now, so now as part of this a child to parent with a standard association, upon fetching the child record, we can fetch the associated parent records also. That means while fetching the data from the child object, we can fetch the child records data. Along with the child records data, we can fetch the associated parent records also, grandparent also, grandparent also, up to maximum of 10 levels of traversing we can able to access through okay child to parent relationship queries. Now, in this case, whenever we are fetching the data from the child object, along with the related parents and the grandparents information, where if the objects are associated with the standard association, then it is called as child to parent with a standard relationship. Okay. So upon fetching the child record data, we can fetch the related parent records also, okay, which are associated with the standard association given by Salesforce. So now in that case, how can we implement? Now let me explain and then I will show you with the practical use case. Now, in the previous session, we have designed this diagram here. I have explained what exactly the child to parent, okay, with the standard association. I have explained that concept over here. Now, so now here we are having case object. Case is associated with contact. Contact is associated with account. Account is associated with the user. The user is associated with the profile. And the profile is associated with license. Now, so now here these are the various objects are there which are associated by default. Between these objects, we haven't mapped any association. That association has been already given by Salesforce. Now my requirement is I have a case number. I have a case number. Assume that this is the case number here. 00001014. Basically, case number is a standard field in the case object, which is an auto number field given by Salesforce by default. So, which will be representing a case number, which is an 8-digit number here. It's a 8-digit number. 00001014. Now, this is the case number I know here. Now my requirement is whenever I'm fetching this case record data, not only fetching the case record details, I want to fetch the contact person details also who raised this case. That contact person's first name, last name, and the email ID I want, okay, because to know which person has raised this case. Now this contact person is related to which account. I want that account record name, that rating value, and the industry name. And then this account record has been okay created by whom? That particular user's first name I want, last name I want, username also I want. This user is belongs to which profile? I want that profile name also. This profile is belongs to which license? I want that license name also here. All this data I want to query just by using the single SQL query itself. So in this case, how can we fetch this data? Now let's see. The concept is very, very simple over here. Now I want to fetch the case record data based on the okay, case number. Then how to fetch the case record data? You know that query here. You know the query to collect the case record details. I want to fetch the case details like select ID of the case, case number, status, priority, origin, reason, subject, and the description from case object where case number equals to 00001014. We are adding that condition here. Now in this case, upon fetching the case record details, not only fetching the case ID, case number, status, priority, origin, reason, subject, and the description. Not only fetching this case details, I want to fetch the associated contact person details also. In that case, we can specify a comma, and after this comma, we need to specify the parent record details here. How to fetch that contact record details? We have to specify that contact object name dot field name. How can we fetch? We can specify that means description comma, then we can specify contact dot first name. That means object name dot first name, field name here, and the contact dot last name, and contact dot email. We need to fetch the contact record details also. That means from the case I'm jumping into contact, that contact record field also I would like to collect. Then along with this contact, I want to get the account record details also. Give a comma and then fetch the related account record information. Then how can we fetch the account record information? Now let's see. To fetch the account record data, we need to specify. How can we fetch this one? Right now we are from case. Case to account directly we can't jump. Case to contact. Contact to account. This is the flow. Now currently we are fetching the data from the case object. Along with the case we are collecting contact. How? Contact dot first name. Now what I want to fetch? Account. How to go to that one? From case to where you need to go first? Case to contact. Contact to account. Then how can we do that? Contact dot account dot name. That means parent name dot grandparent name dot field name. Clear? Now, next. Contact dot account dot rating. Contact dot account dot industry. Like that we can able to fetch the data here. Comma. Next, I want to collect this user details also. What is that user's first name, last name, username? I would like to collect it over here. How can we fetch this one? We need to specify contact dot account dot owner. Okay, owner dot first name, comma contact dot account dot owner dot last name, comma contact dot account dot owner dot username. We need to collect all these details. Clear? Now, next that user's profile I want here. How to fetch now? Tell me. Same navigation. Just you can go a bit step up. How can we do that? Not account. From case to where we need to go? Contact. Now tell me. Contact dot account dot owner dot profile dot name. That's it. Simple. Okay. So keep on. We need to traverse. If you know that hierarchy, then traversing will be very, very simple. But hierarchy will be very, very important. Now, that's what here in the previous session I have explained the complete hierarchy. Now I would like to access the license name over here. Now tell me, how can we do that one? Contact dot account dot owner dot profile dot object name that is there. What is that object name? User license, right? User license dot name of that license. That's it. Simple. Over. This is how we can able to fetch the data from child to parent. If it is parent to child, how we have implemented subqueries. By using subqueries, we have implemented. If it is child to parent, this is the functionality. This is the step-by-step approach we used to follow. Okay? Understand the concept here? But understanding the hierarchy will be important. If you know the hierarchy, keep on, we can traverse step by step, step by step, step by step. We can keep on traverse over here up to maximum of 10 references that I already told you in the previous session as well. Okay? Now make a note of this one. In this approach, we can fetch the child record data along with the associated parent record details, grandparent details, grandparent details up to maximum of 10 references. Maximum of 10 references. That is, we can fetch the child record along with the parent details which are associated with standard relationship, which are associated with standard relationship. Now, by using child to parent relationship query, we can traverse up to maximum of 10 references. And we can extend the number of references to maximum of 15 by contacting Salesforce.com support team. Now, the syntax. We can specify select field 1, field 2, field 3, comma field n, comma we can specify the parent name dot field name of the field 1. Parent name dot field 2. Like that. And then parent name dot grandparent name dot field 1. Parent name dot grandparent name dot field 2. Like that, we can able to specify that traversing. From child object name where conditions. So this is a syntax we used to follow. Done with this? Now, let's see how can we do that. Take a small use case. Write an Apex program to fetch the case record details based on the specified case number at runtime and fetch the associated parent and grandparent details also. Done? Now, let's see. Now I'm going to my Salesforce org now. I'm going to the developer console. Now I'm preparing the second method. Public static void get case record details. I'm passing the case record number. Case number is an auto number field which is purely string type. Okay, it's a string data type over here. It's not numerical. So now in this case, whatever the case number that I'm going to supply, based on that case number, it has to fetch the case details, related contact, related account, and the user, and the profile, and the license, everything we would like to fetch. Then how can we do that? Let's see. Now tell me in this case, I'm preparing this SOQL query. Select ID of the case number, status, priority, origin, reason, subject. From case where case number equals to case record number. So whatever the case number that I'm supplying at runtime, based on that case number, I'm matching with the case number field. I'm fetching the corresponding case record details. Now, in this case, not only fetching this case record data, I would like to fetch the associated contact and account and all the people's details. So that we can specify a comma. After this is subject field, specify a comma. Now specify the fields information. I want to get the contact's first name, contact's last name, contact's email. Okay. So that means this case record has been raised by whom? That person's details I'm collecting. Now, along with that, this person is belongs to which account I want to collect. Contact dot account dot name. contact dot account dot rating, contact dot account dot industry. I'm fetching that corresponding account record details. Now I want to fetch this his owner details also. Contact dot account dot owner dot first name. Contact dot account dot owner dot last name. That owner's profile also you want here. Contact dot account dot owner dot profile dot name. I'm collecting the profile details. I want to collect his license information. Contact dot account dot owner dot profile dot user license dot name. And then we are adding this condition over here from case subject where case number equals to the specified case. Clear? Now, in this case, now tell me whatever the case number that I have supplied right now, based on the case number, it is returning case records. Case number is an auto number field. With one case number, how many case records will be available? Only one, not multiple. Because it's an auto number field. Auto number field, once it is generating a value, same value will not be repeating again over here. So only one case record will be returned. So now here to store this data, I'm using a single variable. Okay, I'm using the single variable. Understood the concept here? Now let's see how can we fetch each and every details. Now I would like to check whether really with this case number case record is available or not. I would like to check. If case record dot ID not equals to null. So whatever the case number that I have supplied, with this number do we have a case record is exist or not? I would like to check it out. Then I would like to show the details here. No need to use for loop because it is having only one record. So no need to use for loop, directly we can represent. System.debug case number is, I would like to specify CS record dot case number. Case record ID is CS record dot ID. Case status is, I would like to represent CS record dot status. Case priority is CS record dot priority. Case origin is CS record dot origin. Case subject is, I would like to specify case record dot subject. Up to this one, I'm collecting case details. Now I want to show the contact person name over here. Now let's see how can we do that. System.debug contact person name is, we need to specify CS record dot contact dot first name. Okay. Now we are referencing this current case record. For this case record, whatever the related contact is available, I'm going to the contact. That contact record first name I'm collecting here. Plus I'm giving a space. I want to show that last name also. CS record dot contact dot last name. We are representing this. Now contact person email ID here. Contact person email ID is, I want to represent CS record dot contact dot email. Next. Now I would like to represent the account record name over here. Now tell me how to write this one. Account record name. Now tell me how to do that. CS record dot contact dot account dot name. That's it. Simple. Similar passion. And then I would like to collect the account industry. Account industry name is, I would like to represent CS record dot contact dot account dot industry. Now rating. Account record rating is, I want to represent CS record dot contact dot account dot rating. Okay, next. Now this account record owner details I want over here. Now how can we collect? Now account owner details. Owner name is CS record dot contact dot account dot owner dot first name. I'm giving a space CS record dot contact dot account dot owner dot last name. I'm collecting the user details. Now the user's profile I want here. User profile name is, how to collect the profile? CS record dot contact dot account dot owner dot profile dot name. User license here. User license name is CS record dot contact dot account dot owner dot profile dot user license dot. That's it. Over. Simple concept here. Clear? So now this is how we are going to be collecting the user details over here. Okay, this is how we are collecting users information. We are collecting the case record number, case ID, status, priority, origin, subject. Up to this is the case details. From here, parent, grandparent details. This is the related contact record details over here, related account details, owner details, profile details, license details. Also, everything we are able to collect. Clear? Now, let me save this piece of code. Now, I would like to invoke this method. Now, I am going to be collecting the case record details over here. Now, pass the case number. So, whatever the case number that I have supplied, I would like to fetch the details. I am going to my sales application. Let me go to the case object now. Now let me take any one of the case number over here. For example, I would like to take a case number 1016. Before that, let me check. Now this is the case record. Now tell me, this case record status is new, priority high, and the case reason is feedback, type is other, case origin web, It is having some subject also. Okay. Now this case record is related to which contact here? Edna Frank. Now this is the contact here. This is the contact. Edna Frank is related to which account? No account record is available here. Now let me target some account over here. For example, Edge Communications. Now this particular contact is belongs to the account Edge Communication. Edge Communication is prepared by which user? Who is the username here? Who is the owner of this record? Development user. For development user, okay, what is the profile we have assigned? Salesforce profile we have assigned. The profile name is CIS Salesforce profile. Let me show you. In that case, just go to the setup menu. Go to the users. Now this is the development user. For a development user, what is the profile we have assigned? CIS Salesforce profile. Now this profile is having what type of license right now? Salesforce license. These are the details we are expecting here. Just by using a single SOQL query, we are fetching the data from the case, contact, account, user, profile, license. 6 objects data we are fetching just by using one single SOQL query. Now, by end of this execution, I would like to track how many number of SOQL queries has been used. At the last, I would like to track system.debug number of SOQL queries has been used. I want to indicate system dot limits dot get queries. Okay, system dot limits dot get queries. Clear up to this one? Now, let me pass the case record number here. I'm passing the case number 00001016. Now click on execute. It will collect your case record details from the case object. Select the debug only here. Now we are able to collect the case number, case record ID, status, priority, origin, subject. This case has been created by a contact person called as Edna Frank. This is the email ID of the Edna Frank. Edna Frank belongs to the account Edge Communications. This record is having the industry as electronics, rating value as hot, and then this account record is created by the user development user. He is having CIS Salesforce profile. This profile belongs to Salesforce license. To do all these things, we have used only one SOQL query. Okay, so this is the power of relationship query. So not only fetching the data from parent to child, child to parent, also we can fetch multiple related objects, records we can fetch by using relationship queries just by using one single SOQL query itself. Okay. Let me place this. Okay. Next one. The last scenario, your assignment part over here. Now, in the previous case also I told you, the first scenario I have explained parent to child with a standard. I have explained parent to child custom I ask you to implement. Now child to parent we have explained with the standard, child to parent with the custom you have to implement here. How to do that, I will explain the steps. Here also similar fashion. Now, child to parent with a custom relationship. In this approach, we can fetch the child record data along with the associated parent record details, grandparent details up to maximum of 10 references. That is, we can fetch the child record along with the related parent record details which are associated with custom association. Okay, custom relationship. By using this child to parent relationship query, we can reference up to 10 references. We can extend this number of references to till 15 by contacting Salesforce.com support team. Same. Upon fetching this data, we need to specify the child object field 1, field 2, 3, 4, up to n. Then we need to collect that related parent here. In that case, specify the parent object name and then specify underscore underscore r. In the previous session also we have discussed this. Now, here also parent object name underscore underscore r dot field name. Here also parent underscore underscore r dot grandparent underscore underscore r dot field name. Here also parent underscore underscore r dot grandparent underscore underscore r dot field name and from the child object name with where condition as usual. Okay, clear? Now make a note of this syntax over here. Write this syntax. Parent to child with a custom. Done with this? Now, now let me give you the use case requirement here. So we have created few objects as part of our implementations. Like we have hiring manager object, and then we have position object, and then we have candidate object. Candidate object is related to position with master detail. Position is associated to hiring manager with lookup. The objects are associated. Now my requirement is whenever I'm passing a candidate name, whenever I'm passing a candidate name, I want to collect the candidate details over here. I want to collect the candidate details. Along with the candidate details, I want to collect the position name and the position details for which he has been applied. For which position he has been applied. This position is handling by which HR person here. I want to collect all these details. This is my requirement as part of this use case. Clear? So based on the candidate name, I need to collect the candidate details along with the position for which he has been applied. That position details also I want. That position is handling by whom? Which HR person? That HR person name and the email ID and the contact number I want here. Okay. Now, so this is your use case assignment over here. We need to work on this. Now, make a note of this one. Write an Apex program to fetch the candidate record details based on the specified candidate name at runtime and fetch the associated position record details and the associated hiring manager record details. This is my requirement here. These are the 4 scenarios will be available in relationship coins. This is a very, very important feature as part of your development sessions. Clear? Now, so do the practice on these features today. In the next session, we'll see batch programming concept here. Okay. Next week, we'll be discussing about the batch programming, scheduling, and then future methods, queuable interface, and then flex queues. And then we'll see the project information also next week. By next Sunday, we'll be completing those features over there. Okay. After that, we'll be having some small features related to admin also. We'll be discussing 2 to 3 more sessions so that we can complete all these functionalities. Okay. Don't miss that next week and next week features. Those are very, very important as part of development. Okay. So now next week we'll be discussing more important features along with sandboxes, deployments features also everything we'll see with the practical. Okay. Now, next week, if required, I would like to extend the session. Instead of at 5 o'clock, we'll be having it 4 o'clock, 4 to 6:30, we'll be having the sessions next week. Monday, let the remaining people also come. Today, very few people have joined the session because of the weekend. Monday, we'll be informing to the people over there. Okay? Thank you.